Klaus and Elijah have new reasons to be mad with each other right now. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, he's done something utterly unforgivable, as we've found out, and so it's created this rift between them again, but perhaps bigger than ever. And so Klaus is, I would say, looking for new allies. He's searching around to see who he can trust, and as we know, there's someone from his past who an intimate from his past who he feels now perhaps bonded with. This betrayal has kind of bonded them as well, because they were both led to believe a lie 1,000 years ago, so yeah.
Now that Aurora is back in the picture, how is this going to affect Klaus's friendship with Cammy?
It'll be interesting to see that play out. I mean, it definitely does affect it, and both characters become aware of each other, although not quite yet, I think. But, I would say initially it's going to hinder it because, as we know, there is some kind of, certainly a possessiveness over Cammy and a feeling of wanting to protect her, whatever else you can say about his relationship with her. So having a possessive ex-girlfriend come into town is going to make things difficult. Like, you're spending all this time alone with who and for what purpose? So definitely it's going to put strain on that relationship.
So you mentioned Klaus being protective of Cammy. What can you tell us about what happens when he discovers she's been arrested by Detective Kinney?
Oh, he's going to want to deal with that. I mean, anything where she sort of... I think he feels like she's consistently getting herself in too deep, and it's a struggle for him because he wants to keep her around, but, he's like a hurricane, so anything kind of around him or in his path it gets thrown up in the air and gets into all sorts of trouble. So by wanting her to be close to him, he's also putting her in danger. So yeah, if he was truly selfless, he would let her go, but he won't. He's possessive.
So Klaus is kind of like this master of being able to push people away. Do you feel like he kind of fears that when Hope gets older, he'll kind of have that same effect on her and she'll end up...
Definitely he fears that. And I think in fact that was something which Elijah threatened him with, if you don't stop the course you're on, nobody will have to take Hope from you, she'll leave herself. And that really hit home with him, because she's the thing that he loves most in the world, I believe, aside from any potential love interests, or way beyond any potential love interests, past and present, she's probably the only pure thing in his life. He's had feelings for other characters, other people, and then his siblings as well. But all of those are tainted with something, or are driven by something that isn't quite pure. And she is the one good thing, and she's not yet old enough to be judgmental of him. And I think that means a lot. So yeah, sooner or later though, she's gonna recognize he's not perfect. I guess that'll be a sad day for Klaus.